there any new business that should come before this meeting?
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Mitchell.
I move that our chapter conduct a Christmas toy drive as this year's community service project.
Second. It's been properly moved and seconded that our chapter conduct a Christmas toy drive at this year's community service project. Is this motion set debatable and amendable? Do I hear any debate?
Madam Chairman,
Ms. Gibbs.
since this could prove to be costly, I move that we suspend the standing rule which states that our chapter cannot spend over $100 without the signature of our principal.
Second. It's been properly moved and seconded that we suspend the standing rule which states that our chapter cannot spend over $100 without the signature of our principal. This motion is neither debatable nor amendable and requires a 2/3 vote for passage.
I rise to a point of order.
Ms. Gibbs, please state your point.
Since this is a standing rule, it only requires a majority vote for passage.
Your point is not well taken.
I appeal the decision of the chair.
Second. The decision of the chair has been appealed from. Since the immediately pending motion is not debatable, neither is the appeal. Shall the chair stand as judgment of the assembly? All those standing in the chair, please signify by standing. None, thank you. All opposed, same sign. Aye, thank you. With a vote of 0 in favor of and 5 opposed, the chair stands corrected. Ms. Gibbs, your point is well taken. May I remind the members that since this is a standing rule, it only requires a majority vote for passage. All those in favor of suspending this rule, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay.
Nay.
The ayes have it.
I call for division of the assembly.
A division of the assembly has been called for. We should now proceed to vote by more visible means. All those in favor of suspending this rule, please signify by standing. 4, thank you. All opposed, same sign. 1, thank you. With a vote of 4 in favor of and 1 opposed, this motion passes. Is there any debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Mitchell, being the mover of the main motion, you have the right to speak first.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Fellow members, I'm strongly in favor of this motion. We did this last year, and we have so many toys left over. And since we have to have one community service project each year, I feel this would be a great idea. So please help me in passing this motion.
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Bell.
I agree with the main motion because it would be a great way to have our community service project. Also, it'd be a great way to have a child happy on Christmas morning.
Madam Chairman.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I'm for this motion because as a FFA member, we need to give back to our community. And as we're giving back to our community, we can be supporting our FFA and agriculture.
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Miller.
Madam Chairman, fellow members, I feel like this just isn't really possible at this time, as this is a wonderful idea. We don't have enough time to get this ready, so please help me in failing this motion.
Madam Chairman.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
I move that when we adjourn to meet back at 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Second. It's been properly moved and seconded that when we adjourn to be back at 2 p.m. tomorrow. This motion is not debatable and is amendable by time only. Do I hear any amendments? Seeing none, we should now proceed to vote. All those in favor of fixing the time to which to adjourn at 2 p.m. tomorrow, please signify by standing. 5, thank you. All opposed, same sign. None, thank you. With a vote of 5 in favor of and none opposed, this motion passes. When we adjourn, we will adjourn to meet back at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman,
Ms. Gibbs.
I think that this is a great idea, seeing as not only the Christmas holidays are upcoming and soon, but here in Escambia County we're going through some very rough times, and I think that it would be great for every child to be able to receive a gift on Christmas, even if their parents cannot afford it.
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Miller.
I move that we postpone this motion indefinitely.
Second. It's been properly moved and seconded that we postpone this motion indefinitely. This motion is debatable, however, it's not amendable. Do I hear any debate?
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Miller, being the mover of the postponement, you have the right to speak first.
Madam Chairman, fellow members, I feel like this is a wonderful idea, but really at this time, we just don't have enough time to prepare for this. This is something that needs a lot of preparation and just something we can't do right now. So please help me in passing this motion.
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Mitchell.
Fellow members, since the community does so much for us, I feel it's in our best interest to give back to them by helping all the needy families in our community.
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Bell.
I agree with the previous speaker. We have enough time to hold this fundraiser because a lot of people in our ag classes could donate the toys and it would just be a great idea.
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Gibbs.
Even hearing some of the negativity from my peers about this toy drive, I still feel like it needs to be put to a vote. So fellow members, please help me in failing this postponement.
Madam Chairman.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I'm against this postponement because Christmas is just around the corner. And if we need to go ahead and pass this motion, we need to do it now and not postpone this motion.
Question.
Questions has been called for. We should now proceed to vote. All those in favor of postponing this motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay.
Nay.
The nays have it. This postponement fails. Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Miller.
Madam Chairman, fellow members,
I feel like we just don't really have enough time for this. It's getting really close and we have a big Christmas break this year. So not only do we have such few days, but nobody will be here and a lot of people will be out of town. So please help me in failing this motion.
Madam Chairman,
Ms. Bell.
seeing as there is more important business that needs to be attended to, I move that we lay the pending motion on the table.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that we lay this motion on the table. This motion is neither debatable nor amendable. All those in favor of laying this motion on the table, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay.
Nay.
The nays have it. This motion fails. Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman,
Ms. Mitchell.
I move that we refer this motion to a committee of 3 appointed to the chair to report back to the chair at our next scheduled meeting.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that we refer this motion to the committee of 3 appointed by the chair to report back to the chair at the next scheduled meeting. This motion is both debatable and amendable. Do I hear any debate?
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Mitchell, being the mover of the referral, you have the right to speak first.
I feel that we should refer this to a committee because we need to figure out what families that we could donate these toys to.
Madam Chairman,
Ms. Bell.
I agree with this motion because we need to find out what kinds of toys would be a good idea to give for the children.
Madam
Chairman.
Ms. Gibbs.
I feel that there's no need to waste the time of committee members by appointing this to a committee. We have all the information we need right here in front of us, and we know it's a worthwhile cause, so please help me in failing this motion.
Madam Chairman.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I'm for referring this to a committee of 3 because we need to know specific names of people in our community who we need to give toys to and what kind of toys we should buy our fellow community members.
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Miller.
Madam Chairman, fellow members, I feel like there's really no reason to waste our committee's time because right now we've done this so many times in the past and it's just always gone over very well. So I feel like there's no reason to pass this referral. So please help me by failing it.
Question has been called for. We should now proceed to vote. All those in favor of this referral, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay.
Nay.
The nays have it. This referral fails. Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I'm still strongly for this motion because we did this last year, and as it helps our community members, it also put our FFA chapter name out there, and that helps us recruit members from year to year.
Madam Chairman,
Ms. Mitchell.
fellow members, I'm strongly for this motion because we have so much extra money right now. We just got done having a beef stick sale, and we had raised so much money. So I feel that it's in our best interest to give back to our community by using the money and supporting them.
Madam Chairman.
Ms. Gibbs.
As my fellow speakers have stated, this is a great opportunity for us to promote the FFA name. You know, not only when people associate us with this, they'll think, you know, that is a worthwhile organization. So not only will we get the community on our side, but it will also be doing a good deed in the process.
Madam Chairman,
Ms. Bell.
I agree with the main motion because it would be a great way to have a child's face light up on Christmas morning because every child deserves to have something for Christmas because most children are not as fortunate as we are.
Question.
Question has been called for. We should now proceed to vote. All those in favor of our chapter conducting a Christmas toy drive as this year's community service project, please signify by standing. 5, thank you. All opposed, same sign. None. Thank you. With a vote of 5 in favor and 0 opposed, this motion passes. Our chapter will conduct a Christmas toy drive as this year's community project. Is there any further business that should come before this meeting?
Madam Chairman,
Ms. Bell.
I move that we adjourn this meeting.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that we adjourn this meeting. This motion is neither debatable nor amendable. All those in favor of adjourning, please signify by standing. 5, thank you. All opposed, same sign. None. Thank you. With a vote of 5 in favor and 0 opposed, this motion passes. May I remind the members that when we adjourn, we will adjourn to meet back at 2 p.m. tomorrow. This meeting is adjourned.
1. When is the motion to adjourn a privileged motion?
When the motion is unqualified.
Chair number 2. What is the purpose of the motion to postpone indefinitely?
To kill the pending motion.
Chair number 3. What is the difference between a standing committee and a special committee?
A standing committee stays in existence where a special committee goes out of existence as soon as their task is completed.
Chair number 4. When is it too late to call for a division of the assembly?
When the chair has stated the next question.
Chair number 5. Can a parliamentarian rule on a point of order? Why or why not?
Could you repeat the question?
Can the parliamentarian rule on a point of order? Why or why not?
The parliamentarian can when consulted by the chair, but it doesn't usually happen. The point of order, it's usually ruled on by the chair.
Chairman, what does the term germane mean as it pertains to an amendment?
Can you repeat the question?
What does the term germane mean when it pertains to an amendment?
That the amendment is acceptable.
Okay, thank you.